Capricorn. The cards for this month don't come with the usual routine. They bring a discovery, something you didn't know, something that surprises you. And maybe this very surprise is exactly what you needed. Stay with me because what comes next cannot be ignored. Welcome to the reading for Capricorn, Sun or Rising, and for those watching for a loved one with this energy. While shuffling, the intuitive message came with an unusual feeling for you, amazement. Not fear, not worry, but the wonder of someone who discovers something new, changes, adapts, learns something important. The Capricorn, who usually knows exactly what to do, finds themselves faced with something new that makes them see things differently. The advice for natives is be patient, because changes or results do not come overnight but require time. Another piece of advice is not to blame, because everyone has the right to express themselves. Be wise, forgive, look at things from another perspective, be optimistic, and open your heart. Before we go into detail about the 6 main positions, I want to mention that 10 additional cards have fallen. The first card that came up is the Ace of Wands. It represents the spark, the inspiration, the energy of a new beginning full of enthusiasm, an opportunity that arises or an idea that comes to life. This confirms the amazement from the shuffling. The second card, the Ace of Pentacles, the concrete new beginning, the material or professional opportunity that appears. Alongside the Ace of Wands, 2 aces in the same spread is a powerful sign. It represents a new energy on multiple levels simultaneously. Then we have the Moon card, which represents mystery, intuition that has not yet fully developed. There may be a situation where not all information is on the surface, and the patience mentioned in the intuitive message is exactly what you need to allow things to clarify naturally. We also have the Hermit, the wisdom found in silence and introspection, the inner light that guides. This is exactly the energy Capricorn needs right now, to look within before taking action outwardly. Next comes the Two of Swords, which represents a stalemate, a difficult choice. It could be about a decision involving several options, and right now, basically, the person in the image feels like they don't really know what they should choose. In other cases, it may signify a decision you are avoiding or a situation you are keeping in suspense. The Eight of Wands, speed, news that comes quickly, things that suddenly start moving after a period of waiting, confirms that once clarity arrives, everything accelerates. Another additional card is the Four of Wands. This one embodies celebration, harmony, a new chapter that deserves to be celebrated, a door that opens, a moment of joy and recognition. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the methodical, patient, consistent energy. It is exactly the advice from the shuffle embodied in a card. Step by step, without rushing, without skipping stages, we see that this horse is standing still. It is not galloping. Next comes the Two of Wands. Planning, deciding the direction, the moment when you choose where to go. You are in the weighing and planning phase, and this is a good position. The last extra card, the Five of Swords, represents conflict, a victory that leaves a bitter taste. It asks you a question: is this battle worth winning? The advice not to blame and to look from another perspective correlates with this card. Not all conflicts are worth your energy. In short, the story of these 10 cards is this: there is new energy or change, real opportunities. There are also decisions to be made. The model to follow is consistency and patience. And once clarity comes, as I said, things start to move quickly. Not all battles are worth your emotional and physical energy. The wisdom of the Hermit shows you the way. This is not a consequence, it is the exact map of what you are experiencing right now. The main cards say that in the past we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents intuition, hidden knowledge, the attraction to spirituality, and, in some cases, esotericism, what has not yet been fully revealed. The pomegranates on the veil symbolize the fruit of inner, material, or intellectual work and the profound evolution that ripens in silence. For you, Capricorn, the past has brought a period of inner accumulation, of subtle knowledge, of cultivated intuition, of quiet work that was not visible on the surface. This period has prepared the ground for the discovery in the present. The present brings the sun. In various other specific cases, the Five of Swords card represents a complex discussion in which you emerge as the clear winner, while the other person or group of people involved eventually withdraw from the situation, simply because they feel they have completely lost the intense battle. They acknowledge your merits. The present brings the sun, joy, clarity, vitality, visible success, and energy at its highest level, one of the brightest and most beneficial cards in the deck. For you, Capricorn, the sun in the present is exactly the confirmation from the shuffling. Something is about to be illuminated. Something becomes clear. A period of quiet work and inner accumulation now comes to light, and what emerges will be beautiful and full of vitality. The sun tells you that you are in the best possible place right now. Enjoy it. In some cases, the sun also represents children. In the future, the Seven of Cups appears. Multiple options, dreams, illusions, temptations. A figure stands before 7 cups floating in the clouds, each containing something different. The likely direction is that after the clarity of the present, the future brings an abundance of options, and this very abundance can create confusion. The advice is the same as in the intuitive message: don't spread yourself too thin. It is essential to distinguish between what is real and what is just a beautiful illusion. Not all the cups in front of you are equally valuable. Some are beautiful dreams, others are real opportunities. Your natural wisdom is exactly what you need to make this distinction. For health, we find the Nine of Swords. It represents nighttime anxiety, the thoughts that come in the dark, the fears that grow stronger when the mind has nothing else to do. A figure who wakes up in the middle of the night with their hands on their face. For your health, Capricorn, the Nine of Swords brings an important message. Many of your worries exist more in your mind than in reality. Don't build scenarios, don't catastrophize. If there is a real concern, go see a specialist. Don't remain trapped in your own thoughts and remember the advice from the shuffling. Be optimistic even when it comes to your health. In your career, the lovers represent following your heart, reciprocity, the harmony between two complementary energies, but also choosing your own values and your authentic path. For your career, Capricorn, the lovers bring an unexpected message. Perhaps the most important professional decision of this period is not a strategic or financial one, but one that concerns your values. What do you truly love to do? Who do you want to collaborate with? Where do you feel your energy is being well used? For some natives, it may also signify an important collaboration or professional partnership, a working relationship based on mutual respect and affinity. In love, and this section becomes about love or relationships, because the energy can also affect family or partnership dynamics. The Four of Swords appears. Rest after the battle, the necessary recovery, a pause that is not laziness but healing. In the relationship area, the Four of Swords tells you that now is not the time for big discussions or radical decisions, but for rest and letting things settle. The advice not to blame, to forgive, and to look from another perspective is directly connected to this card. In relationships, what you need now is peace, not action. Let things breathe. Relational rest is sometimes the wisest thing you can do. At the bottom of the deck appeared the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. The Hierophant represents traditional wisdom, the advice of a trustworthy authority, deep knowledge, and for Capricorn, your mirror, the just, fair, and wise person whom others turn to for advice. Now is the time to also be your own wise authority. In various other circumstances, this profound sense of emotional release that appears in the area of your health, or the worries weighing heavily on your heart, can dissipate when you openly confide in a person you trust, or when you go to a sacred place of worship to completely unburden your heavy spirit. Next comes the Ten of Cups card, the other card at the bottom of the deck, which speaks about complete emotional and family fulfillment, perfect harmony, the rainbow above the house. It is one of the most beautiful cards you can have at the bottom of a deck, confirming that everything you are building leads to genuine and lasting happiness, to harmony in relationships and in the family. The foundation of this reading is wisdom and complete emotional fulfillment. Beneath all the discovery, beneath all the options, beneath all the advice, lies the certainty that your path leads to something beautiful and lasting. Let's now look at the other messages from the sets. We begin with the messages from the moon phases, which tell you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, a message of deep reassurance, especially important in the context of health-related anxiety. Then the message, trust in your dreams, exactly what the Seven of Cups from the future is also asking of you. Not all dreams are illusions, some are worth pursuing. The outcome is very close. Confirmation that a cycle is coming to an end. Don't let pride become an obstacle in your path. And the key is communication. Two messages in one, connecting the advice not to blame with the need for open dialogue. A new beginning is coming. Confirmation of the two aces from the extra cards, and trust that what seems impossible is actually possible under the blue moon. A rare and powerful message. Now let's look at the time cards, which have brought 5 messages. We start with the first message, Scorpio, with the number 8, which tells you, heal your wounds. From a numerological perspective, 8 means power and active healing. Wounds do not heal on their own. They heal consciously by taking care of them. Next, the card with the number 1, where we also see the heart as a symbol, moves almost too quickly. Be careful not to let yourself be overwhelmed by the pace of change. The patience mentioned in the intuitive message is essential. The number 5 tells you to decide for yourself. 5 means change and freedom. The decision is yours. Do not delegate it. 4 builds. It tells you that you can build something solid. 4 means foundation and stability. So you have the resources to build something lasting. And finally, Leo with the number 5 and the message, release the power from your heart. A direct encouragement for Capricorn who sometimes puts reason before the heart. Now is the time to let your heart speak as well. The stones and plants have brought 4 cards. Opal with magnolia speaks about creativity, optimism, and openness to new things. Magnolia is the flower that blooms spectacularly and briefly, reminding us to enjoy the beauty of the moment. Emerald with lime peel represents renewal, vitality, and emotional freshness. Lime peel brings cleansing energy and clarity. Hematite with passion flower brings strength, grounding, and balanced passion. Hematite is the anchor that keeps you standing on the ground even when discoveries amaze you. For some of you, hematite helps during moments of addiction, during withdrawal, when you are trying to give up a certain vice. The last card, turquoise with frankincense, speaks about protection, honest communication, and purification. Frankincense cleanses the energetic space and creates an environment conducive to reflection and authentic communication. Next comes the set of seasonal cards, which brought 5 delicate figures. Astra, where the predominant color is violet, depicts a feminine energy holding lilac flowers and poppies in her hand. Violet is the color of wisdom and spirituality. Lilac symbolizes beautiful memories and sweet nostalgia, but also rebirth after winter. The poppy brings both the fragility of life and healing sleep and dreams. Astra invites you not to remain trapped in the past. You can be nostalgic, but in moderation. The grove, where we see a girl with a multicolored bouquet of cornflowers, hazel, chicory, marigolds, and other pink mountain flowers in a brush-stroked sunset. Above her head, we see that the girl is wearing a daisy crown, and the light appears as if she were a saint. Next to her, a squirrel also appears. Each symbol deserves attention. Cornflowers represent fidelity and purity. Hazel stands for wisdom and protection. Chicory for perseverance. Marigolds for healing and sunny optimism. While the pink mountain flowers symbolize the courage of beauty in austere places. The daisies in the crown symbolize innocence and simple joy. The aura of light around the figure suggests that there is a real spiritual light within you, not just an image but an authentic quality. And the squirrel represents diligence, preparation for the future, and the joy of gathering what is valuable. Exactly your nature. Next comes the June card with multicolored flowers, butterflies, leafy trees, green grass, and a violet dress. Butterflies represent transformation and freedom. The violet dress once again brings wisdom and spiritual openness. This card confirms that you are in a period of transformation. Then we have the January card with fir trees, snowfall, snow, white and light blue colors, where the girl is holding a pine cone in her hand, and on a leaf you can see a little red beetle. The pine cone represents patience and the seed of the future. Inside it is an entire tree, but you have to wait. The little red beetle symbolizes luck and protection. A small but powerful sign that you are protected even during colder and more barren times. The last card, August, where we see wheat ears, poppies, and a dragonfly. The wheat ears represent the harvest, the fruit of labor, abundance gained through constant effort. The poppies also bring the fleeting yet intense beauty of the present moment, while the dragonfly is one of the richest symbols. It represents adaptability, change, and the ability to see things from multiple perspectives. Exactly the advice from the shuffling. The dragonfly flies in all directions with elegance without agitation. Now let's also see the messages from the angels. You are safe. A direct confirmation of the first message from the phases of the moon. Love yourself. Make it a priority to put yourself first as well. Expression. Be authentic in what you communicate. Don't swallow your words, but speak them with wisdom. We saw that here too. In the phases of the moon, we had the message, communication is key. So this is a reinforcement of that message. Self-care. Your body and mind need attention and care. We saw the same signal here regarding health as well. And Archangel Metatron, the angel of transformation and divine order, is present exactly when you are going through a major revelation and a shift in perspective. Next are the positive messages you should tell yourselves as affirmations or mantras to raise your vibration, especially if you have any insecurities or uncertainties. The first message, the past is gone. Divine wisdom guides me. I let go of all expectations. I have the perfect home. I claim my power and create my reality with love. My healing is in full progress. I love my body. I am beautiful and everyone loves me. I am deeply fulfilled by everything I do. If I were to sum up everything these cards have said in a single thread, it would be this. Something is lighting up in your life, a discovery, a shift in perspective. The sun in the present and the two aces among the extra cards confirm that the energy is real and that the opportunities are tangible. The High Priestess from the past reminds you that this light did not appear out of nowhere. It was built in silence through inner accumulation. And the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck tell you that the destination of this journey is a beautiful one. Complete emotional and familial fulfillment guided by your natural wisdom. The advice coming from all directions is the same. Be patient with the pace of change. Open your heart. Forgive. Look from another perspective as well, and don't build scenarios out of fear. The squirrel in the grove, the pine cone in January, the dragonfly in August, all tell you the same thing. Prepare yourself patiently, stay protected, and adapt with grace. Capricorn, the discovery you are making now is not accidental. It is the result of everything you have accumulated in silence. Be patient with its pace, open your heart, and let it take you where you need to go, not where you think you should go, but where you feel it is right. The Ten of Cups awaits you at the end of this road. I remind you that this reading is a general one, reflecting the collective energy of the Capricorn sign or ascendant and not a personalized reading. So take only what you feel resonates with you and leave the rest. If you found this helpful, I encourage you to press like and share it further, as the message might reach someone who needs to hear it. I suggest you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay updated with new videos for your zodiac sign. Subscribing is free. If you felt that you resonated, I look forward to your thoughts in the comments. What is the discovery or shift in perspective that has surprised you the most lately? That's all I had for you. May it be useful to you. Kisses. Until next time.